everybody grab one. In fact, actually, let's take this moment to kind of just chill for a second. I know we're getting close, but we have like maybe 3 or 4 more plants to look at. So these are wild daisies. And daisies are in the sunflower family. And a lot of sunflowers we already discerned are edible. There's over almost 24,000 different varieties. So these little ground daisies are really good to eat raw. In fact, actually, if you find some leaves, they're pretty hard to get to under the grass, but the leaves kind of remind me of like arugula almost. They kind of have this slightly skunky smell to them. And so I would throw the leaves in a salad. I would throw the flowers in a salad because they're beautiful, they're edible. I would again take the petals and throw them in an ice cube tray and make petal infused ice. Maybe while I was harvesting dandelion greens and flowers, I would take some of these daisies and mix them with the flowers and throw them in honey or maple syrup. And that way when it gets cold, cloudy, and dreary in Tacoma, I would go to make a piece of toast and I would just spread some of that jam on my toast and get a little boost of vitamin D. I mean, it's literally that simple. And the other thing I want to talk about since we're here is clover. So most lawns in the world, at this point I've been to 66 countries, and I can say with confidence that in every country that I've been to, I've been able to find clover on a lawn. So most lawns have clover on them. Grab a clover leaf. Clovers are in the pea family. So they're kind of like wild peas, which is the first thing that we talked about. And peas have a lot of protein in them, and they also have B vitamins. B1, B2, B3, B6, B12. They also have phosphorus, I believe magnesium, manganese, and zinc. So they're very, very nutritious and delicious. You could just take this little leaf and throw it in your soup salad, cook it, eat it raw. I like smoothies personally because I feel like that's the easiest way to get greens in our diet. It's funny, one of my comments on my book on Amazon, some guy went through my book and counted how many times I say smoothie. And I think I say it like 250 times. And he's like, I didn't realize how much this guy likes smoothies. But the only reason I do is because it's just an easy way to get greens in our diet. You just wake up, make a smoothie for yourself, and that ensures that you're going to get at least 2 salads in smoothie form in your diet. So this is a great thing to do in smoothies. Let's talk about how to identify this thing. So all peas have 3 leaves. Unless you're lucky, then they have 4. Clover has 4 sometimes, and we call that a 4-leaf clover. Did you know that a 4-leaf clover is actually more nutritious than a 3-leaf clover? It's 25% more nutritious. Another identifying characteristic of clover is that the leaf has a crescent-shaped little white part on it. It's beautiful, right? Okay, now take the leaf really close and personal and look at the edges and tell me what you see.
It's jagged a little bit.
It's jagged. It almost looks like it has tiny little spines on it.
Tiny.
Those are great identifying characteristics. It's literally that easy. You just, right now what you're doing is you're building your search image of clover. We're spending time with these plants intimately, and you don't even realize maybe fully right now what you're doing, but later on you go home, or in a month, in a year, you're going to be sitting in a park with your friends having a picnic, and your hand is going to wander because you get a little bored, and you're going to pick up a clover, and you're going to be like, 3 leaves, oval, clover. And that means I did my job somewhat correctly. Okay, on we go. A few more, and then we're going to head home, answer some questions, and anybody that needs to go can go.